Peace and Black Global Power, family. This is Brother Azebo again, back at ya. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I've been very busy. The subject of my conversation today is as you know, is Black sustainability. The subject matter is Pan-Africanism dead. I was listening to some brothers and sisters online in a panel discussion saying that Pan-Africanism is dead. I don't think it's dead. In fact, I know it's not dead. Pan-Africanism is evolving just like every damn thing else on this planet. It's evolving. Just like the plants. It's evolving. In fact, that's what I'm going to call my garden. I'm going to call my garden the Pan-African garden, because my garden is definitely evolving. These are my baby tomatoes, my little tiny tomatoes. You don't see them at the top. I think you can see some. Here's some. There's some right here. See that one? Cherry tomato. I started off with seeds. Can you imagine what's going on now? You really don't have to imagine. You can see it for yourself. Look at that. Wow. That's incredible. Look at that. This is the fruits of my labor, family. The Pan-African garden. I made this video on a specific day, which is the 4th of July. In the socially engineered world, it's called Independence Day. But it's not for us as a people. I was talking to a coworker on the job, and she was saying that she missed the military. That she don't like civilian life. And I told her, I said, sister, you don't understand that ain't your military. That's their military. And she laughed and said that that's what her father was telling her. Her father was telling her the same thing, that you're just using the army for financial gain. There's nothing more, nothing less. Because black people will survive regardless. Look at my plants, how they're growing. Sunflowers moving on up, growing. And see, this is the way it should be with us as a people. We should grow just like plants because we as a race of people are just as natural as these plants. We should be able to grow just like these plants, but there's no growth because we haven't built anything to grow with. I guess you say, yeah, nature is already built, so how come we can't grow with nature? Wake up. We are caught up in a socially engineered paradigm. And what's so terrible about it, we don't even know it. Most of us don't even know that we're caught up in a socially engineered paradigm. See that? My basil, moving on up. It wasn't doing too good at first, but it's doing great now. My mint, fantastic. I can make some great mint tea out of that. My collard greens, moving on up. Growing. This is more mint right here, different kind of mint. I think this is chocolate mint, I'm not sure. That's fantastic. Cantaloupe, it's growing. This is more mint, chocolate mint, fantastic. It's growing. Now this right here just recently came up. This was a ginger root that I got from the grocery store. Put it in the ground and look what we got here. I ain't even got to go to the store anymore. Because I got plenty of ginger root growing right in my little garden right here. Right in the Pan-African garden. Let's go over here to my huge planter. Oh, by the way, my Joshua tree is doing okay. I don't know. I can't tell whether it's growing or not. I'm not sure. But I'm watering it, and I'm gonna keep watering it until it starts to get kind of cool out, and then I'm just gonna let it go on its own. A lot of these vegetables that I planted out here, I had some stuff out here growing, which were onions, green onions. But they, as you can see, they didn't come up. This was iceberg lettuce. And I couldn't tell what it was doing because it's metamorphing into something else. I planted these from seeds also. And I planted the seeds too close together. And they grew like crazy. But and I took some of the iceberg lettuce out and made salad with it. Oh, and then I gave some away. But then I left the roots in, and this is what happened. It's going to seed. So I'm gonna collect these seeds. I'm gonna let it go to seed. And I'm gonna collect these seeds and plant plant them next year. I have seed for next year. Yeah, they're going to seed. And this is how iceberg lettuce seeds go to seed. This is flour right here. It's going to flour now, and then from the flour it goes to seed. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. This is my zucchini, my huge zucchini plant. Look at this. Look at that. That's a huge zucchini. Look at that zucchini. Wow. Can you see it? Wow. Look at that zucchini. I think I'm gonna harvest this today, and I have it for dinner tonight. It'll make a good meal. Guess what these are? Remember the last time I was online? I showed you a little tiny watermelon. Look at how big it is now. Wow. That's huge. Not only have that one, but I have this one too. I have this one also. That's growing. And I'm growing these from seed also. Wow. This is the third one right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. This was just a little baby a few days ago. Now look how big it is. Wow. It's crazy. Wow. Look at that. It's fantastic. Plant is growing. And every now and then a watermelon will come up. I don't see any watermelons on this one right here. I don't know what's wrong with this one, but I'm gonna harvest this. I'm gonna harvest this for dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest that for dinner tonight. But I'm gonna leave the watermelon plant, let it do what it do. Yeah, these so-called black intellectuals were was on a panel. They were on a panel talking about, wow, look at this. Talking about Pan-Africanism is dead. Look at that. That's huge. That is huge. This is that I'm gonna cook tonight and enjoy it tonight. Yeah, they was and Pan-Africanism is not dead. Anything else, like I said, we have to realize the fact that we haven't built anything for ourselves or for our children. Hell, everybody else is going back to Africa except us. Africa created us and created the rest of the world. We gave the world the gift of civilization, religion, mathematics, science. honestly, what the problem is, they socials themselves, but socially engineer us out of the equation and us psych us and against Africa. I meet a lot of so-called Negroes, and I sit up and listen to them, to this whole Negro mentality, and they say that Africa, their home is in America. You want to make hell your home? You want to make the hell when you got a Garden of Eden across the sea, all the land that you want, rich soil to grow your own crops, to be sustainable. I don't get it. You rather catch hell here in this hell, which is totally engineered to give you hell, because the very nature of white institutions in America and all over the world, the New World Order, is to give you hell. The whole nature of it is to keep you down so that they can survive. Our rise is their demise. We got to twist it. Our rise is their demise. When you look at it that way, you begin to put things in perspective. That the whole concept, the whole paradigm of human development on the planet Earth is based on their domination of the planet Earth. They can't do that if we're around, simply because the planet Earth belongs to black people. We are the custodians of the planet. We are God's chosen for the planet Earth. They know it, but apparently and obviously you don't know it. So the reason why I'm calling this garden the Pan-African garden is because Africa did not believe in death. Africa had a highly advanced concept of life. Life is energy. The sun is energy. The sun is life. Everything has been written in code to justify the fact that they were talking about the universe when they talk about God or so-called God, which is that concept come from Europe. Dog spelled backwards. We believed in energy. We had an advanced concept of the universe and vast understanding, and for the most part, it makes sense because we're the oldest people on the planet. So we had time to study nature and develop those concepts, which are correct and which are right. But we are still here, and while we are still here, or while being here, other humans and other creatures evolved into who and what they are. And after learning what little knowledge that they did learn, they decided to usurp our knowledge, and call it theirs. You seen the movie Get Out? That movie was a very interesting movie that basically told the story that we want to be you, we want to become you, so that we can continue to rule the world. And you would say, well, if they become us, then that's still us ruling the world. It's us going back to the way we were. Not exactly. That's their way of destroying us and becoming us. It's a horror movie. Either way you look at it, it's a horror movie. I don't give a damn what you say about it. These people has got to let us go so that we can become who the Creator made us. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not going to happen. We have to separate from these people. If we don't separate from these people, we may as well be dead. We may as well cease to exist. Spiritually, economically, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, we have lost who we are. And it's because we've been kept from who we are. Who we are has been hidden from us. And Brother Azebo is here, which is me. I'm here to just tell the truth. Tell the truth unapologetically. Tell the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. And it's not how you tell the truth. It's not the way you tell the truth. It's if you tell the truth or not. The truth is the main focus of my conversation with my audience. And I'm gonna be doing this off and on. I haven't put together a schedule or anything yet, but I will. I'm working on my website. I want you to subscribe to my channel and become a follower. You know, I'm in the process of getting my website together. Join my website. You can contact me on Twitter. Facebook is my main contact page. By the way, join the African World Front on Facebook. The African World Front is originated on Facebook that I started, and I need followers. I need leaders, not only followers, but leaders basically started out as followers. But I need you to join the African World Front, the AWF, and maybe we can put together some energy powerful enough to build communities, infrastructure, a global network, schools, hospitals, sustainable way of life in harmony with nature, not against nature. And you'll be hearing more from me later on. But for now, just think about what I just reiterated on. Pan-Africanism is not dead. It's just evolving. just like Marcus Garvey said, look for me in the whirlwinds. He will return. Pan-Africanism is the return of Marcus Garvey. You know, even though W.E.B. Du Bois and Garvey could not get along, they both had their own concepts and ideas about the liberation struggle of black people. And this is basically taking those ideas, putting it into one global movement. This is what the this is what Pan-Africanism is. The African World Front is the reiteration of the ideas of Marcus Garvey and Kwame Nkrumah and a lot of African leaders, black leaders all over the world that's willing to give their lives to create a new age for black people on this planet. Like I say, like my page, subscribe, and contact me on Facebook, Twitter, and I will give you my website as soon as I finish it. Until then, peace and black global power.